Welcome in. We're going to be getting started in about 52 seconds. So go ahead and leave a comment in the chat. If you guys are listening to my voice, go ahead and put in the chat right now, what city and state are you chiming in from? Also, let me know if you're a leader and you're leading in anything. What is it that you lead in? So essentially, what is it that you do? Let us know in the chat. What do you do? So go ahead and put your city and state. As you can see, we have 30 seconds before we get started. Put your city and state in the chat. Guys, we're going to introduce you to a couple of the speakers that are going to be speaking at the Innovative Impact and Leadership Workshop taking place in Atlanta, Georgia, July the 21st. I'm so excited. So go ahead, put your city, state in the chat, or country. You might be watching us internationally. Let's go ahead and get this party started. What's going on, everybody? I don't even know why I leaned into the mic like the mic don't work back here, but what's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Go ahead and put your city and state in the chat. I'm so excited because this is another edition of Wealthy Wednesday, where we bring you men, women, speakers, coaches from all over the world who are impacting the world with their voice. And today we have two incredible guests that are going to be joining us to talk to us about a workshop that we're actually doing in Atlanta. Now, this is the dealio. In Atlanta, this is taking place on July 21st, 2024. So if you're watching this after the date, you missed it. But even if this is after the date, you still have an opportunity to watch and see our amazing speakers. But this is the deal. If you are watching this before and you can get to Atlanta, Georgia, let me tell you something. I got to do the horns again because I'm just excited. Maybe we giving away a whole lot of stuff. We've got a flat screen TV that we're going to be giving away. We're going to be giving away a tablet, earpods, all types of stuff, but you actually have to be at the physical workshop. Now, for those of you guys who cannot make it to Atlanta, we're going to be giving away some incredible gifts to you guys as well. But the flat screen TV, the tablet, the earbud, those types of stuff, you got to actually come into the space, okay? So if you want to be there in Atlanta, Georgia, you're going to go to www.thepopupworkshop.com, okay? Now, without further ado, I want to bring on two of the speakers that are going to be at this event. I promise you they're going to slay the stage, as I would like to say. So let's go ahead and give it up for our two incredible and amazing young ladies that are speaking, none other than Danella Burnett as well as Nishika A. Melton. Let's give it up for them. Hi, ladies. Well, listen, happy day to you. Thank you guys so much for joining and being here and essentially for coming to this amazing workshop that's taking place in Atlanta. First, what I want you ladies to do is to introduce yourselves. And so I would love for you guys to give us your brief intro statement. Let us know who you are, where you're from, all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and start with you, Danella. Since you're in the middle, we'll start with you first. Darling, tell us, who are you?
Well, thank you so much, Taria. It is a pleasure being here with you. I've, of course, known Taria Avant for a long time, and where she goes, I will follow because it's always an exciting time with Taria, and I know how committed she is to helping business owners make impact and make income, which is exactly what I do in my business as well. I help speakers, coaches, authors, and experts take the stage, leverage the power of the stage, other people's stages as well as their own, to grow that impact and that income. I believe it is a little bit of a broken world out there, but it is the experts and the entrepreneurs that solve real problems for people and grow their influence by taking the stage and being seen and being heard. And that's how we fix a broken world and grow incredible businesses at the same time.
Amen to that. I am with you on that. I absolutely agree and believe it. And I'm excited because we're going to talk a little bit about specifically how you're going to be helping people teaching at the workshop. Well, Nishika, let's go ahead and swing over to you, darling. Tell us, who are you?
Hello, Miss Taria Vision Avant. And everybody out there watching, my name is Nishika Melton, and the key to what I do is I make high productivity simple. I arm entrepreneurs, ministry leaders, nonprofit leaders with simple strategies that help them create the goals that they need in order to create the life that they want. And we do this by refining their scheduling, their organizational skills, and prioritization. And what this does is it increases their business. And when business goes up, the bank account goes up. So I make high productivity very simple.
I love it. Listen, okay, when we talk about productivity over being busy, we know that that is definitely important because I see a lot of people get caught up in the busy work versus the productive work. So I'm excited to talk about that. Well, Danella, let's go ahead. And like you said, yes, we have known each other for a very long time. In fact, Danella and I probably got connected around the year of, I want to say 2010, between 2010 and 2011. And today it's 2024. So it's a long time. And I've seen Danella really grow in this space of working with individuals who want to be on stages. And I don't even want to necessarily even say just public speakers, because just like, I'm in the author world, a lot of times people, even authors, don't consider themselves, let's say, for example, like entrepreneurs. And I know some people that want to get on those stages, they think that, I am not really a speaker yet, but I have something to say. And so anybody that has ever experienced anything where you want to be able to help people to overcome that experience, I feel like the best tool to use is your voice. But Danella, we met in an industry where, let's just be honest, our voice, that's all we did. That's how we made money, right? By selling and using our voice. But you made a decision to transition out of that. You transitioned out of a couple of different big businesses that you were in to specifically work with individuals who are in the speaking space. What made you decide to do that? What made you decide, this is the space I need to be in and this is the place I'm running?
Well, I've been an event producer for decades, and it started in my early 20s. Personal events. I was in the hospitality industry, and that led to corporate events and then nonprofit events and then events for municipalities. And throughout my career, I've done events from 25 people to 250,000 people. And I love events. And when I launched my own business in 2008, it was a local event planning and catering company here in North Georgia. And I had grown that business to a successful business. We were a multiple six-figure business. And I had also umbrellaed underneath that brand a network marketing company. And that's where Taria and I met. And that network marketing was a healthy coffee. So kind of went along with the catering and the event planning. But I really started speaking in that network marketing company. And we had started to do events for entrepreneurs and experts. And I realized something in about 2017, that I had grown my business through networking and referrals. And while I had built a good business, it was very inconsistent. I'd have a really big month and then I'd have a not so big month. And I realized from my entrepreneurs and event clients who were speakers that they were literally controlling their cash flow from their calendar, the way they used speaking, the way they used events. And the events in the personal development space for me just felt like the culmination of everything that I had done for decades. The events that we do in the entrepreneurial space are engaging like a personal event. They're often heart-centered and with a cause, like the nonprofit events I'd done. They're big and exciting and fun, like the municipality events that I'd done. But there's also an air of business, like the corporate events. So for me, it was really bringing together decades of experience when I started focusing on entrepreneurial events, and specifically 3-day events where our clients were selling their high ticket or premium value coaching programs, products, and services. So I really leaned into the psychology of sales and started looking at my own business and realize that by not being out there and using my own voice, I was really leaving a lot on the table and I wasn't really serving those that I wanted to serve. So we married speaking and events. All of our event hosts are speakers, and many of our speakers make that jump to events because leveraging the power of other people's stages is one of the unfailable marketing methods of getting new leads, getting new people attracted to you to carry on the conversation. And then hosting your own event is the way to really engage with the audience that resonates with you and serve them at that premium level by offering them the programs, products, and services that best serve them, and more importantly, solve their problems. So for me, it's really just been an evolution. And then, of course, in 2020, we made the evolution from all of those things in person to all of those things in the virtual space as well. And now we serve our clients both virtually and in person.
Love it. I love it. I love it. And I love everything that you talk about. You know, when we talk about leveraging other opportunities and then creating our own events, extremely powerful. And this is something that we're doing here with the pop-up workshop where we're actually all partnered together. We're doing this event together as a unit. And I'm so excited. And Danella, we're going to talk about what Gigs is and what we can expect from your Power Talk, how you're going to help us. But Nishika, let's go swing over to you. So, you know, talking about productivity, I feel like is, you know, I'm always about niches, get riches, right? And I joke all the time about people who are booked, busy, blessed, and broke, right? Or no, booked, busy, and broke. So not even blessed, booked, busy, and broke. But then we like to say in BPC, we like to say booked, busy, blessed, and banked. So let's talk about what is the distinctive difference when you talk about being productive versus being busy. What is the difference of that? And then number two, what made Nishika decide that I want to help other leaders, speakers, et cetera, to learn more about this so that they can be successful?
So that's an interesting saying, booked, busy, and broke. I'm gonna have to grab that one. Booked, busy, and broke. Because there's a lot of people that are busy. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to be busy. You don't even have to be a leader to be busy. But those who are entrepreneurs, those who are leaders, find themselves going. Their calendars are full. They have their lists. They're, you know, on the phone, on the tablet, on the laptop, and they look like they are getting it. But what they're getting is exhausted. They're getting depleted. They're getting drained. And the things that they're doing, it's not feeding their goals, the goals that are connected to the lifestyle that they say that they want. And that's the difference. Productive people, first of all, and I won't go too much into it because y'all got to come to Atlanta to hear the whole zhish of it. But productive people, their no game is strong, N-O. They are making sure that what they do, it's connected to the goals that they have set for themselves, for their business, for their family. Those are the things that they're focusing on because that's going to yield the results that they're looking for. Just because you can doesn't mean that you should. And productive people understand that. Busy people are depleted, they're zombie-like, they're going through the motions, but they can't really tell you what they're doing that makes sense for their life, both in the right now as well as for their future goals. They can't tell you. And what brought me into this, child, let me tell you, I have always been a busy person, being a mom, working, being a wife, trying to get into the entrepreneur thing. If it was a home-based business, baby, I did it. I did it because I knew that I had that entrepreneurial, that thing inside of me. But I was so drained and I was so exhausted in my body and in my mind. I had nothing left to give. You know, when you look in the wrestling matches and you got the tag team and you got that one that's trying to tap out, I had nobody to tap out to. I wanted to tap out because I was exhausted. Everything in me was tired. And I started trying different high productivity guru things. Everything they were pitching, everything they were selling, I went for it. And it wasn't working for me because in my mind, it wasn't simple enough. I don't need to take 3 hours every day to get ready for my day. That doesn't make sense. And even right now, as a wife of a senior pastor, mother of 6 children, licensed realtor who owns my own real estate firm, t-shirt business, about to be 5-time published author, international speaker, and simplified productivity coach. I'm a product of my product. I'm not telling you because I'm trying out new theories. I'm telling you what I walk in, and I walk in it well.
Come on now. Walk in well. So listen, look, real quick, y'all, before we bring back the ladies, because we do have to take a quick commercial break. This just 2 of our speakers. And the reason why we're calling this is definitely it's all about leadership. It's all about innovation. But we call it overall the pop-up workshop because you're going to get a pop-up information. But guess what? Those who are coming to this event, whether you're showing up physically or virtually, we're going to be making available to you opportunities to learn more, to dig deeper. This is for the individual who is an entrepreneur. This is for the individual who is a speaker. This is going to be for the individual who wants to write a book and learn how to turn that book into multiple streams of income. But let's go ahead and play a couple of commercials, okay? And then we'll be back after this break. Attention, authors, speakers, and coaches. This is finally the planner that is made specifically for you. Are you ready to sell more books? Or how about get on more stages? We have found that 80% of speakers, coaches, and authors are never making a significant income over $10,000 a year. This Profits Planner not only comes with the actual planning that you're going to need so that you can sell more books, get on more stages, close more clients, but it's also going to allow you to have better balance in your life. On top of this, we provide with you training that you can actually use to help apply the information that you're going to learn from this planner and apply it to not just your business or career, but to other parts of your life. We can't wait for you to get your hands on the Profits Planner so that you can set your life up for success. We have 3 different colors. They come in black, red, and blue. And right now, you can actually get the special where you can buy one planner and get one free. So go ahead and go to www.thebookprofitsclub.com/Profits Planner and get yours today. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Taria Vision Avant, and we help speakers, coaches, and network marketers who are authors or future authors learn how to leverage their books to generate over $10,000 plus per month, week, or day. Listen, if you're an author and you want to be plugged into an amazing community, I want to highly recommend you go check out Author All Stars. And for those of you who host conferences, podcasts, things of that nature, and you're looking for some dope people to interview, authorallstars.com. If you also want to find out about our amazing annual magazine, authorallstars.com. Go head over to the website once we are done with this interview. Check it out. Trust me, there's a lot to do there. You can also see all of the replays from our Wealthy Wednesdays there as well. So head over to, you know it, authorallstars.com. We'll see you guys over there. Deuces. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to present to you the #1 printing company in the United States and maybe the world. Actually, BookLogix, guys, we have been using BookLogix since 2012. This company is amazing. They actually have two divisions. They have the book printing as well as they assist in publishing. But if you are looking for quality print work, you're looking for a family-owned environment, you're looking for a company that can get your books printed in a matter of 5 to 7 business days, as well as, most important, being able to be assigned to someone who handles your account that you can pick up the phone and call, BookLogix is the place. I love it as well because you can actually go and pick up your books. You can visit the warehouse. Just such an amazing organization. I would not recommend anybody else to print your books except for BookLogix. Make sure you go to booklogix.com today so that you can check out their amazing, amazing products and services. All right, y'all. So we're back from our commercial break. Weren't those commercials lit? Wouldn't you like to be a part of Wealthy Wednesday? What if I even told you that we have some major announcements about this particular show? Well, I can't tell you right now. I can't let the cat out the bag. But what I can tell you is that you want to be in Atlanta, Georgia, July 21st, 2024, starting at 2 o'clock, which is a Sunday. Come pull up on us. And let's go ahead and bring back the ladies of the hour. We're going to bring back none other than Nishika Melton as well as Danella Burnett. Let's go. Hello, ladies. Back from the commercial break. You guys are just amazing. And so, first of all, Danella, I want to get back with you because I know that we're going to have a lot of people there, whether physically or virtually. They're going to be there wanting to learn about getting on them stages and really taking advantage of them, right? Danella, and even Nishika, I know you have seen this where you see someone get on a stage. They're just so dynamic, amazing speaker. And that's pretty much all we get from them. You know, they're just on the stage and they're walking off the stage and they're not making any money, speaking for free. And so I love what it is that you're doing because you're showing people really how to be able to take it to the next level. But can you describe to me gigs? So gigs says guaranteed impact, guaranteed sales. What are you going to teach us at the pop-up workshop when we talk about gigs?
Well, I named the division of my company that serves speakers. Speakers need to speak. And that doesn't mean what some people think it means. What we don't need is speakers talking. And that is what you were describing a moment ago. When you have someone who maybe is or even isn't a powerful speaker, but they have a message, they have a story, but they don't understand the industry or the power of the stage, and they don't position themselves, prepare themselves, and they're not ready to be profitable from every stage. I call that talking, and talk is cheap. We do not need more people talking. We need speakers who are solving problems and making money. I think every time you take the stage, it should be with the sale in mind. And so I'm going to be talking about the ways that you make money from the stage before, during, after, or more from the stage, and how you can set yourself up to have gigs, guaranteed impact and guaranteed sales. Because if you don't set yourself up for success and you don't understand the different types of speaking opportunities, it's entirely different whether you're speaking on a podcast or a summit, someone else's stage, your own stage, whether you're using that stage for generating leads and growing your community, or you're using that stage for a cash injection right now, or you're using that stage for collaboration or for future opportunities. If you don't understand all the intricacies of the speaking world, it's quite easy to be talking every day. And actually now it starts to border on being busy talking, but not being productive talking. So what a beautiful complement of our two areas of expertise, because we don't need to be talking more. We need to be speaking. Speaking has a strategy, and that's what I'm going to be talking about during the pop-up workshop.
Can we all just touch and agree on that one? Listen, I need to be hearing nobody else just talking. Okay, listen, and this is the thing. When you're not, Danella, when you don't get the I don't even want to say it in this way. I will say enlisting in coaching has been so powerful for me because, yeah, I used to be up on stages just talking and not even understanding that truly what I want to do is leave impact. And in order to leave impact, I have to speak to the audience, specifically to my audience. And even when you're speaking to a audience, everybody in the audience may not be your audience, but you still need to make sure you have identified who your audience is so you can speak to them. I truly believe that. And I believe that every single one of us, if God gave us a voice to use, then we have a purpose in that. You might not be speaking on big stages, but you might be speaking to 1, 5, 10, or like even Danella said, 25 people. And I know, Danella, you even have cases where you've helped individuals to do smaller events where even something with 25, 50 people walking away making 6 figures in sales. And so I'm truly excited about what you're going to be bringing at the pop-up workshop. Well, Nishika, darling, so we back to, yes, anybody got time to be just busy talking, right? But what specifically are you going to teach us at the pop-up workshop, this innovative and leadership summit workshop? How are you going to be helping us so that we're not just out here looking busy, but being productive? What tips are you going to give us?
So I'm going to shake up a lot of what people have learned, what leaders have learned. And I'm not just talking about those that are just stepping into management, but I'm talking about CEO, executive, C-suite leadership have been learning to make it hit home. I'm finna break all that up. I am finna tear it all the way down because it was those dated strategies that they tried to call them strategies that did not work. And one of the reasons that leaders don't move forward, authors don't move forward, speakers don't move forward, as Danella said, strategy. When a speaker has a strategy, and it's strategies that are easy to implement, that make sense in your mind, and then you can move forward in it. Because what I've learned is when somebody gives you something and then your brain gets all discombobulated and you start thinking about your life and what you do and it just doesn't make sense, you don't do it. You leave it right there on the table where it was presented. So we're going to talk about time management. We're going to break down that busy versus productive so you can see which lane you are actually in. You will leave that workshop knowing the lane that you're in versus the lane that you need to be in order to reach your goals. The other thing we're going to talk about is goal setting. I can't tell you how many leaders I have spoken with, business owners, who have not set a single goal for their business. Baby, what are you doing? How do you know what to do? How do you know what you need to do when you haven't set a goal? And a lot of people feel like, well, goal setting it's challenging, it's hard, it's difficult, it's too much. I don't know. At this pop-up workshop in Atlanta, y'all need to be in the building because I'm going to show you how easy it is to set goals so that you are not that busy person, but you're that productive person that has strategy moving into the lifestyle you want. Because there is no point in trying to build a life that you cannot enjoy, because I'm going to enjoy it all. And I want people to go from surviving to thriving. And that takes strategy.
Muted. I was muted. But ladies and gentlemen, listen, do you see why you need to be in Atlanta? I promise you, and I'm not saying this for a Hype Fest, I was looking at the registration list. We're pretty much almost sold out of the physical seats. It's a limited space. We're going to be in a theater in Atlanta. And so once those seats are gone, they're gone. So go ahead and register by going to the popupworkshop.com. But y'all, all I can tell you is this. I know we have people who are traveling in from out of town to come to this event. No cap, as the little kids would say, right? No cap. They're traveling in. And so it doesn't matter if you don't live in Georgia, because people always say stuff to me. Well, when are you coming to this state? No. When are you going to make the sacrifice to get the things that you desire? Because in anything worth having, you've got to take action. So people are going to be coming from North Carolina, South Carolina. I think I even saw someone registered that was in New Jersey. Virginia, I saw somebody in Virginia. We have Tennessee, we have Alabama, Florida, but you are welcome to come in no matter where you are. This is not just an Atlanta event, but this is an event in Atlanta. And so it's a Sunday. We're making it a day where, guess what? You can come in early and leave out late, because the workshop is going to be from about 2 to 6. We might go over a little bit because I got a special guest that's going to be pulling up on us. One of my millionaire friends is also pulling up, y'all. I'm so excited. So that announcement will be coming later, but go to the popupworkshop.com. We are going to be opening up also the virtual seats. So we're almost sold out of the physical seats. So once those are gone, they're gone. We'll be opening up the virtual seats. We're also going to be streaming this live, but if you want to be one of the winners, okay, of the flat screen, the tablet, the earpods, all those things, you got to be there. And also every single person that actually registers and comes to Atlanta will be walking away with a gift. So you want to make sure that you register. Now, let me tell you something. We have a VIP upgrade opportunity. Y'all, when I tell you the goodies that you get when you register as a VIP, hands down, just if we looked at like what two of the speakers are giving us, the value is over $1,000. You can get a limited VIP upgrade for only $97. And so those who are coming, make the investment in yourself, upgrade to VIP, seriously, because the VIP bonuses are crazy, to the point where I'm telling them, I think y'all giving away too much stuff for the VIP, but it is what it is. Because if you wait until the day of the workshop, we're going to still have a couple of those VIP available, but it's going to be about 4 times the investment. So make sure to go ahead and get the VIP. If you can afford it, if it is something that even if it's a little bit of a stretch, invest into yourself. This pop-up workshop is going to be dynamic, and y'all, we're going to keep on doing these amazing events, okay? Now, real quick, ladies, I'm going to have you say a closing word for everybody. Of course, we want everybody to go over to the pop-up workshop, so we're not going to give out any additional content, because when you register at the pop-up workshop, we're going to make sure that you're going to get a message from all of our speakers. All of them are going to contact you. You're going to get all of their social media, all their websites, all that. So I'm going to have them just close out with a last imparting word, whatever is on your heart. Danella, I'm going to start with you first. Something that's on your heart. You're thinking about maybe the person who's deciding to come, hesitating, not sure, making up reasons why, but they say, I want to be a paid speaker. What you going to tell them? Danella, the mic is yours.
If you have a message, and it's not even about having a message, because it's not about you. It really is about the audience and the person that you're looking to make an impact. The person who has a problem or a challenge or is hitting a speed bump in life, and you can solve a problem for them. One of the best ways for you to reach them is through taking the stage. And it's not the best speaker who wins. It's the speaker who gets in front of their right audience and continues the conversation after the stage. And you don't have to be a great speaker. Maybe you use podcasts or summits or interview style speaking opportunities, or maybe you are a more comfortable speaker. But speaking is the unfailable marketing method. So if your business is not where you want it to be, if you are not consistent in growing your business, then come to the pop-up workshop. I do believe that my talk on gigs will serve and support nearly everyone in the audience. But I also know that Taria has put together an incredible selection of experts, those that you're hearing today, as well as those that you're going to hear between now and the workshop, to give you little tastes and little teasers for the depth that we're going to go into during the workshop. So if you're not exactly where you want to be in business, I don't know what you're waiting for. This is an incredible opportunity to get great information and information that you can implement. I know that we all are not going to just talk up in the airy fairy, but we're talking about how do you take action to get results. So I can't wait. I hope that we see you there on the 21st, because if you want to grow your business, you'll be there.
I'm in. I always like to say the saying that, whenever you speak, you should be speaking to collect coins and contacts. And another thing that we have to understand too, as speakers, guys, as entrepreneurs, like if you get a chance to speak in front of an audience, the likelihood of somebody remembering you just that one time. I was doing a live broadcast and I was asking everybody, who is your favorite speaker? And everybody said an answer, right? And I said, now, have you only heard them one time? No, they're your favorite speaker because you probably listen to them all of the time. And so I love what you said, Danella, because it's not only just about making impact that one time on the stage, but learning how to be able to make that impact once you get off the stage so that you can stay in front of your audience. Nishika, last imparting words that you would like to leave for our audience as well.
So first, let me say, if you are on the fence about registering because someone has not given you a title, and because you don't have a title, you don't see yourself as a leader, X that. You can be a leader and not have a title. And as a leader, you have a lot on your plate. You're experiencing burnout. You've tried and tried and tried and tried and tried all these different things. And you have been screaming for something simple that actually makes sense for your life now and the life that you want to lead. You need to be at this pop-up workshop because the tips and tools that I'm going to give you are ones that I use to make sense for my productive lifestyle. You're going to walk away feeling relieved, feeling empowered, feeling challenged, and ready to take your next level by the hand, by storm, whatever saying works for you. You need to be there in July because this is your moment, not only to shine, but to breathe. You can be so overwhelmed, so weighted down, so much on your plate that you're not able to exhale. I'm going to give you the tools, the tips, the strategies that will allow you to breathe, enjoy your life, and look forward to your future.
You guys, I am so excited for everybody who is now seeing this. You're like, okay, these are just two of the incredible 7 speakers, and then including myself, yours truly. We'll be speaking. Everybody's going to be speaking. We'll do a panel discussion. I have a special guest that's going to come in as well. Guys, you're going to get an opportunity to connect with each and every one of our speakers. They'll be connecting with you guys too. This is going to just be an incredible. I'm really excited about this, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. If it's one thing that I love to create are not just opportunities for people to get exposure, but opportunities for people to collaborate, opportunities for people to grow. And these amazing speakers that we have, they're going to absolutely do everything and even some more. So make sure, guys, go to thepopupworkshop.com, thepopupworkshop.com. You do not have to live in Georgia. This just happens to be an event that's in Georgia, but this is for any and everybody. And if you want to also see what are all the topics we're talking about, when you go to thepopupworkshop.com, you'll see the topics, register. Register. Other than that, y'all, my name is Taria Vision Avant. It has been a privilege and a pleasure to present to you another edition of Wealthy Wednesdays. I pray that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Okay, I done had a good time. I can't wait to see them do their thing on that stage. Y'all, we'll holler at you later. Next time, we'll be here at the same place, same time, Wealthy Wednesdays. And if you want to see any of our previous shows, simply go to authorallstars.com. All right, y'all, we'll holler later. Deuces. All right, you guys. Well, thank you. Awesome work. Good job. Yes. So I can't wait. Also, I'm probably going to do a call with you guys, like a quick call to go, because everybody's going to make an individual offer. But I also want to propose, you don't have to, but it's optional, that we can do, because the offer that you make 9 times out of 10, especially in a cold audience, and you're speaking for 20 minutes and we're doing panels, we may not be offering $5,000, $10,000 packages. Now, eventually, yes, you will, because you're going to get all the registration and you'll be following up, sales calls, et cetera, et cetera. But what I'm recommending is that everybody has something to offer that might be $150, $197. But then we can also do a combo kit where it can be all of our 150 offers for like an investment of maybe like $797, and then we split it amongst everybody. So it's an option. I'm gonna share that with everybody. You still would make your regular offer, because some people won't want the whole thing. They'll just want what you have. Either way, you'll also have everybody's information, all the registration. Even when we're streaming live and we're telling people to come in to register, they'll still be having to register, put their name, phone number, and email, and all those details. So just wanted to put that bug in your ear. The place is called the Limelight Theater. So if you've never heard of it, you can definitely look it up. It is so cute. I'm super excited to have it there. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. Any questions?
Thank you.
Yeah. So just to get clarity on that, you're thinking if we have an individual offer, say in the 147 to 197 range, but then if we do something, put that in the bundle, it would be something like $100 a piece. So come up with something that would sell for 147 or 197, but you could get away with only get $100 for it. Yeah.
Right. Like by the time we add it all up, it would have been like, $2,000 for everybody. But today we're going to offer for $797. So, some people will take advantage, and then some people say, you know what? I think I just want Nishika's thing. I just want Danella's. So absolutely. Yep. Because I've actually done that. The way that I actually used to do these pop-up workshops all the time, but I would do them specifically with like another, like an influencer or somebody, right? And we would make an offer for like $497, and we would get people enrolling to, instead of the individual. But I still want you to make that individual package offer too. But again, I think if we made like a combo kit, which I'll make sure everybody knows, a combo kit, it's even more bang for their buck. So, yep.
Yeah, we'll probably do 3 months of speakers need to speak, which would normally, like full retail, be $497, and we'll offer it for $197, and we'll put that in the bundle.
Okay. Ooh, good. Okay. Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I don't think of it. It might be different, but I'm leaning towards that first thing.
That's fine.
I'll figure it out.
That's fine. Yep, that's fine. We got time. So we got plenty of time. Registrations are definitely rolling in. We had a couple registrations come in even while we were recording this. So they are rolling in. I'm excited. And if you have any questions, y'all don't hesitate. Hit me up on the Telegram. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you.
I have my 3-day event the 17th through the 19th. So if I go dark, I'm working on that event for 3 days. So try to get whatever you need from me. I'll try to get to before the 17th, and then I will resurface on the 20th.
Okay. Okay. Girl, you're going to be tired still, because after a 3-day event, I need at least like 7 days. Okay. But
I'm so energized after a 3-day event.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I don't know. I mean, a quarter million tends
Definitely.
to energize me. And my last three,
Yeah, money does energize, but still, my body be like, girl, sit down, take a break. But you know what?
well, I
That's
do
because we need to
schedule a
learn.
massage. Day
We
4,
gotta learn. We have to learn from what Danella do, so we're not exerting all this energy and then what Nishika say, so we're being productive and not just busy.
yeah, I love that, and I love how our stuff like totally.
It definitely worked together, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yep. All right, y'all. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, you guys.
All right. Ta-ta.
Bye. Ta-ta.